Just a short drive. NL Central. Nick Kingham gets the call for. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Lucroy. The set and the 2-2. And gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now to the plate, number 37. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jonathan Lucroy.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing.
So striding forward now, number 37. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Digging in, number 37. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Carpenter has it. Flip of his glove for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Comes set and the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Here's Chris Davis now. And I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Forced to 7. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Bader.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with it.
Standing in, number 37, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. So digging in now, Chris Davis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. Into the box, Travis Shaw, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The 2-1 home. Slow grounder to first. Goldschmidt charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. St. Louis took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Number 61 earns his first win of the season. Nick Kingham was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jordan Hicks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a stepping up to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. And you can see numbers over the past few games. He's got it to second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, number 37. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 37.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
The second baseman.
Digging in now, number 18. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. Not in time as he steals second.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Yasmani Grandal.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Davis. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. At the plate, number 3. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Live but speared on a hop. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. At the plate, number 35.
Leading
The
off for the
season
Cardinals,
batting average comes in
the
down in
center
the
fielder,
240s.
Number 35.
Is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively.
Digging in for his
Now
second
back.
at bat, number 37.
37.
He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year. And the Brewers have cut it to a 4-2 score down.
When the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Ready for another chance. Number 68.
Now batting.
He singled his last
Number
time
68.
up. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. But not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 37. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 37. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, number 37. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding in once again, Paul DeYoung. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
DeYoung.
The 2-2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang. just the way you want to.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jack Flaherty earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Nighttime baseball now from America's Dairyland, the great state of... At the plate, number 37. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now batting, Manny Pena. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
DeYoung camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 18. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Skied into very shallow right. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Wong.
On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 out. Now at the plate, number 37. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Number 35 will get there, and he puts it away to... Now in the box, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the... Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in number 37. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Now at the plate, Manny Pena, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
In a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, number 37. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now batted.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 37. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. High and deep to straightaway right. Martinez looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all. A triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, number 37.
Popped him up. DeYoung into shallow left. He's there and records the first out. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The St. Louis Cardinals wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 56.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.